So now the FBI is involved in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard saga. What? Okay, people, we got a lot to go over. First, the FBI is assisting with Australian probe into allegations of perjury involving Amber Heard. Now, you guys who've been following me, we've been watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard saga play out for all this time, and now it seems that she's lied too much to too many people. So we know she lied here in the North American continent. She went over to Australia and lied in the Australian continent. Then she also went to Europe and lied in England. So this woman has been lying all over the world. And it's not about the lies. It's about if you can be able to get caught with the lies. And I think that's what's happening with Amber Heard. So let me give you a little background of this story and why she's being criminally investigated for perjury.
There was a question this morning in relation to Amber Heard. I can confirm the department is investigating that matter. So there was evidence presented in the London court case which suggested false statements were provided in the court case in Australia in 2016. So we are investigating that.
So what's the timeline? You expect that investigation and decision made about?
As I understand it, the former state manager of Johnny Depp, Kevin Murphy, said in a witness statement that he told Heard, quote, by email, telephone and in person, that she could not take the dogs to Australia because the relevant paperwork and permits were not complete and the required 10-day quarantine arrangements had not been put in place. Murphy continued, Miss Heard later told the court in Australia that I had told her it was fine to bring the dogs into Australia. That is false, and I never told her this.
Yes, so Senator, we understand that to be the case, or the evidence provided in the London court case, and giving a false testimony is an offence under the Crimes Act, so that is what we are now investigating.
So let's fast forward a year. Australian officials started to get upset. They were like, well, hold on. Why is this taking so long? This case is open and shut. She obviously told this guy to lie. She obviously made false statements. And if everything is just so cut and dry, why hasn't she been arrested? Why haven't we moved forward on this? This just doesn't make any sense. Check it out.
What is there to hide, and why is it taking so long? That's all I want to know. In fact, do I need to have a Senate inquiry on it?
Senator, there's nothing to hide. It is an active investigation.
Senator,
I know it's a damn active investigation.
On this one,
can it take 12 months? How can it take 12 months? We know the evidence that was there. In they came, the celebrities thought that they're above Australia's biosecurity laws. And we know
the former state manager of Johnny Depp, Kevin Murphy, said in a witness statement that he told Heard, quote, by email, telephone and in person, that she could not take the dogs to Australia because the relevant paperwork and permits were not complete and the required 10-day quarantine arrangements had not been put in place. Murphy continued, Miss Heard later told the court in Australia that I had told her it was fine to bring the dogs into Australia. That is false, and I never told her this.
And we know Minister Joyce had his little meltdown, and good on him. Okay, whatever. No, this is cut and dried. What's taking so long?
Well, Senator, it's only cut and dried if we can get a conviction, and we can only get a conviction if we work with our partners at the AFP and the Director of Public Prosecutions and with international partners. As much as we might like to pursue this matter, we have to go in the queue behind all the other matters that those organisations are dealing with and that our international partners are dealing with. But I think you can take it as read that, as Mr Timpson's outlined, we're pursuing the matter and we don't intend to go away on it. We will continue to pursue it.
So that clip was from October 2021. So how do we know if she's still being investigated as of now? Well, here's the report from Entertainment Tonight.
ET has learned that she's still being investigated in an ongoing perjury case in Australia. So what's Amber dealing with now? Well, a spokesperson at the Australian Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment tells ET they're investigating allegations of perjury by the actress during court proceedings for the 2015 illegal importation of her 2 dogs into the country. Perjury is, of course, lying under oath.
So now this brings us to the current developments that the FBI is now assisting Australian officials in this perjury criminal investigation. Law and Crime reports that the FBI is assisting the Australian government in its investigation of actress Amber Heard on allegations she perjured herself during the court proceedings when Amber Heard smuggled her 2 dogs into the country in 2015. Law and Crime has learned from a source familiar with the matter. Retired FBI agent and attorney said it would not be unusual for the FBI to assist a foreign government with an investigation such as this one. The FBI maintains an office in Canterbury, and there are FBI agents permanently assigned to Australia on a rotating basis. Cacone told Law and Crime part of their mission is liaison and assistance. So if there are Australians needed something from here in the US, they would certainly contact the FBI Australian office, and the FBI would likely assist. Australian authorities had said previously that the witnesses involved in the case all live overseas. A spokesman for the agency investigating Heard told Law and Crime last Thursday that the Department of Agriculture, Water, and the Environment is investigating allegations of perjury by Ms. Heard during the court proceedings for the 2015 illegal importation of 2 dogs into Australia. So this is how Law and Crime ends this article. An email sent to FBI headquarters in Washington asking about the FBI's assistance in the case has not received a response as of Monday. Typically, however, FBI does not comment on active investigations. Attempts to reach an FBI spokesperson by phone were unsuccessful, likely due to the holiday weekend. Amber Heard's lies are starting to catch up to her. So what do you think? Do you think she should go to jail for telling someone to lie under oath? And let's not forget, she was actually convicted of lying under oath in Australia. She pleaded guilty to that.
The offense to which Ms. Heard, again, this is from the UK case, the offense to which Ms. Heard pleaded guilty involving knowingly, again, I think that's important, knowingly making false statements, as Ms. Colligan said, that was not a trivial offense, but its nature is so far removed from the evidence which Ms. Heard gave in this trial that its relevance to her credibility is marginal at most.
Now, it's interestingly enough, this is the person that a UK judge found to be credible. Someone who lied to the Australian officials under oath. Someone who lied about donating money to the ACLU and a children's hospital. This is who the UK judge found credible. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'm out of here.